Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. It seems as if Governor Umahi and court case are now 5 and 6. Just fairly recently, he was dragged before the Federal High Court Abuja, which has caused a lot of wahala in his political career. Even his hope of staying as a governor is heavily being threatened. Right now, again, he has been dragged before a law court. And this time around, it is not even coming from politicians. You're going to get to hear those who are behind this court case and why they are dragging him before the court. But before we give you full details of this, we'd like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, it seems not to be well with the present administration in the state as Presbyterian Church of Nigeria this weekend dragged Governor David Umahi before a state high court for taking over its hospital. Also joined in the suit are the State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice and Ebonyi State House of Assembly as second and third defendants. The church in suit number HAB-120-2020 is seeking a 5 billion naira for general damages from the governor for the takeover and shutting down of the Presbyterian Joint Hospital located in the governor's hometown of Uburu. It said the government's action was illegal, unconstitutional, null and void, and amounts to trespassing. The state government had in 2020 announced the immediate shutdown and subsequent takeover of the hospital. The government said the action is sequel to a petition by the host community over the expiration of the church's 100 years lease. The community, according to the state government, had also alleged misappropriation of funds, high medical charges on indigent patients, use of obsolete equipment in treatment of patients, and non-presence of qualified doctors, and urged the state government to take over the management of the hospital. But the church, in a suit, disagreed with the government's position, arguing that the lease was still subsisting and had not expired. The church further claimed that the land upon which the hospital was built were not leased from the entire Uburu community but from specific families. The church said the three lands upon which the hospital was built is owned by some families in Uburu and leased in 1917, 1923, and 1958 and are still subsisting till 2026, 2052, and for as long as it is being used for the purpose it was leased respectively. They therefore prayed the court to declare that its leasehold interest over all the hospital land remains valid and subsisting. The church is also asking the court for a declaration that the purported takeover of its leasehold interest in the hospital land and its hospital is unconstitutional, null and void, and of no effect whatsoever. Continuing, the church is also praying the court for a declaration that the third defendant, Ebonyi State House of Assembly, purported renovation of the statutory right of or revocation of the statutory right of occupancy over the land upon which the hospital is built is ultra vires the powers of the third defendants and is accordingly unconstitutional, illegal, null and void. The church is also praying the court for an order of perpetual injunction restraining the state government from taking over further moves to take over or I'll take that again. Say the church is also praying the court for an order of perpetual injunction restraining the state government from taking over any further move to take over the hospital. When the matter came up for hearing in Thursday, March Then the counsel to the church, Uche, our senior advocate of Nigeria, was in court while the state government had no lawyer to represent them. The judge, Justice Ken Eze, however, adjourned the matter to the 12th of May for pre-trial. Quite interesting. I don't, based on, I think it's a case of misinformation. It's a case of improper settlement on the part of the church with Uburu community. I feel that those documents, if they were kept right in the right place, as at now where it seems as if the case is coming up, it would have been presented and all this Wahaha would have been put under control. However, the administration of Governor Umahi is here to say anything about it. We'd like to leave it there. Go to our comment section. Let's interact. What's your standpoint on this move by the church? Do you think at the end of the day it will be successful? Let's interact in our comment section.